1, 2, 3 strikes and you're out. The Chicago Fire have been eliminated from MLS Cup contention with a 1-0 loss here at Citi Field against the New York City Football Club. It was a second half goal from Julian Fernandez, an absolute goal of the season contender from the Argentine midfielder. That was the only difference in this game.
That's the thing, when it comes down to this last day, anything can happen. They hit one shot that hits, the goal of the year maybe for them, and then, we create enough chances, but it just doesn't go in tonight, and we don't want to put in that situation. So though some emotions towards that, obviously the disappointment of not going forward for the club, for everyone that's put so much into it.
The Chicago Fire knew that they most likely needed a win to get into the postseason. Other results did go their way as Montreal lost at Columbus, so a win would have been enough, and they outshot New York City, had more expected goals, but couldn't find the back of the net.
I'm extremely proud of the effort that, they put in tonight, and like I said, we're right there, and we got to make now decisions. How do we take the next step so it doesn't come down to this last game again?
Yurios Koutsias started the game up top after a great international break with the Greek under-21s, but Kai Kamara came off the bench late to try and savor it. Unfortunately, he couldn't score and remains one goal short of Landon Donovan for second on the MLS all-time scoring charts. Kamara says this was his last game in a Fire shirt, though at 39 years old, he still wants to play one more season, wherever that may be around Major League Soccer.
I'm coming back next year. That's what it is, Definitely, I enjoy scoring goals all the time, but I think that if you guys have seen me around, the thing that means so much to me right now is, what impacts I give to the guys around me, how I push, whether it's the next striker, whether it's, the younger guys, and challenge them. And so that's what's going to push me to say, yeah, it's not done yet.
Head coach Frank Klopas took over the interim job in May when Ezra Hendrickson was fired, and while he gave everything for the badge and for the club he loves, he just couldn't quite get them back to the playoffs as they fell just 1 point agonizingly short. It's easy to look back throughout the season and see there should have been a point here, there should have been a point there. Late points dropped with late goals, disappointing losses on the road and at home. But at the end of the day, there's nothing you can do. And while the Fire couldn't quite get back to the promised land, it does feel like they are getting closer and closer every year.
So for me, I think we're right there. We're knocking on the doorstep. I think there's been incredible changes to the club, changes that were needed to put ourselves in the stage where all the other teams are, especially now next year with the Performance Center. And now we just have to, we have to look at the roster and see how do we improve. And it's no secrets. We need to get better.
The season had lots of ups and downs, from the coaching change in May to the Open Cup run to the League's Cup and those winning streaks and losing streaks and that 4-1 win against Inter Miami in front of 62,000 fans. But now that's all in the past. It's time to focus on next season. With Klopas out as head coach, while he still expects to remain around in sub capacity, it's time to find a new boss. And it's expected that sporting director Garrick Heitz will stay in his position, so the coaching search begins now. Time to start planning for the next season, and we'll see what the future holds.
So I'm extremely proud. I'm extremely proud the work we did. I'm extremely proud to be involved with this club and to put, the Fire logo on every day. I love the city. I love our fans, and I want more than anything, for all of us to give the fans and our owners something to cheer about. And like he always used to tell me, and he's still telling me tonight, we're getting close. We will get there, and I think we've taken the right step, but it would be great too if we would have went today and just say, Joe, we're not there yet, but at least we're in the playoffs, We've gotten in, and that's the team that we want to be, Our mission, our goal is to win championships, but it starts by, building a strong team that every year doesn't come down to the last game where we have to get in. We need to be in the playoffs and fighting for championships.
And yep, that's it from Citi Field from Queens, New York. I've been Alex Calabrese. It's been a fantastic season for Men in Red 97, but I will see you guys again shortly. Stay tuned for more. And yep, come on you Men in Red.